friends. It is summer solstice, Gregorian year 2021, and it is also Father's Day. So this ancestral healing circle is going to focus on our patrilineal line, our ancestors of our father, and all the fathers, not only of our father's line, but the fathers in all of the branches of the tree. Not to say that everything will be addressed in this one little short time, but maybe something can be approached for where you are at right now in your life with your father, with your father's line, with the fathers of anyone in your line. There's a lot of work that can be done. There's a lot of patterns that are handed down. There are those who still have their father, and there's a lot of love there. There are those who still have their fathers, and it's challenged or apart, separate, not in communication. That's tough. There's a lot of different tough situations. There's ones, this is where the camp that I'm in, that for fathers who aren't here anymore. And before that, it was estranged. And before that, it was loving. So there's a lot of combinations. No matter what, we're all going to lose our fathers at some point. Some lose our fathers when we're children, teens, young adults, full adults, even an elder ourselves. Our father's father has its own story. There's lots of stories in our ancestors. So just take a moment and see what is up for you today. Whether you've been thinking about it, or if you're watching this on this day, then it's today. But if you find it later, you might be remembering Father's Day, or maybe you carry something with you around your father every day. So this is an opportunity to use our dreaming mind, and I'll play a drum track later so you can turn your attention inward and actually maybe call upon the spirit of your father if he's passed. Maybe the benevolent best version of your father if he's here and you are estranged. Maybe your father himself if things are wonderful. Maybe his father. Where is there something to heal? Multiple places, I'm sure. But we're going to do one internal tuning in experience. So this is an opportunity to really ask for guidance, for help, for comfort, for, say, now look, I'm getting a little choked up. Your body might start to react. These things are deep. Little tears coming out of my eye because of the little tickle. What does your body do when you address or focus on this relationship? And your relationship with your father is with many other people, his parents, their parents. Another little tickle. There's a lot of healing work to do, friends. Patriarchy itself, the great father, the patriarchal father. There's a lot of healing that wants to happen around the sacred father. So maybe there's a little bit that could happen right now. So think about it this way. You could think of this opportunity that is ultimately your imagination. Whether you believe in spirits or the spirit world or any of that, it's in your imagination, and yet our imagination is powerful. So what do you need right now around your father and his people? What and who influenced him to be the way he is or was? some kind of figure, someone might show up and you don't know who they are. You might get a glimpse or a feeling, or it might be clear. Say, who are you and how are you related to me? Why did you show up here for this purpose? You can ask questions. You can do things that you need to do. Maybe there is a recapitulation of an event or an experience or your relationship that you would like to imagine. Maybe there's some healing in the spirit world or elsewhere that you want to facilitate. You could ask for an ally to help you with whatever you need. You don't have to do it alone. You also don't have to go into anything that's painful. In your imagination, in your spirit and dream world, you can be way off to the side and view it. You can change it. It's like being in a dream. So what do you need to dream? So that during the drum, it might feel like you are conjuring or pulling up what you want and need to experience. Maybe there's something you need to tell him, someone. Also, it might feel like it's coming to you, that it's just happening. You could go with it as long as it feels constructive. And some of these issues and situations are not necessarily light and fluffy. Some are challenging, but we have to go through healing, right? Not around it, but through it. So trust that you have many, many allies in your own ancestry that want to help you. Come to terms even just a little bit more about something that is working on your soul. There's also no pressure to do anything or go anywhere or fix anything. You can just talk in your mind, say what needs to be said. You can relax, you can rest, you can imagine. All right, so the drum is 10 linear minutes. Might seem really short or really long. And you are invited to allow it to, or ask it to be what you need. The drum beats themselves are allies. So you can ask the drum beats to help you with whatever it is that starts to unfold. At the end of the drum, it will stop and then it will continue a bit more. That's a callback. So whatever's going on, you could offer gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for what did happen, what did come, what did go. And then bring your attention back to where your body is. Comfortable position is helpful. Being in a place where you can focus inward and not be startled, important. Also, if you have earbuds or being able to hear the drum right at your ears is best, or the speakers loud enough where you can hear them. All right, so I'm going to take my video away and play the drum track. And just when it starts, begin to breathe, feel your body. Think about what it is that you need today, right now, related to your ancestral patrilineal line. And start to see what the drum beats bring you. All right, here we go. As the drum stops, find something about what just occurred that you could offer gratitude for, or at least acknowledgement. Maybe that someone showed up for you who doesn't remind you or isn't your father. Maybe your father showed up. Maybe you showed up. Maybe an animal showed up. Whatever the thoughts that came through your mind and the feelings in your body, just be with them for a moment. Acknowledge them. Maybe you could even notice what feelings and thoughts need to go, need to be cleared or released today. And after we close here in a moment, you might even pick up a stone and hold that stone and put any challenging feelings or thoughts into the stone. Just think them, imagine them, see them, go into the stone, even a small amount of them, and then wash the stone, put the stone into the sun, bury the stone, move it out of your house, whatever feels right for you. On this summer solstice, the time of the longest day and the strong sun, also often in many traditions, the sun is masculine. So the sun is what helps us all grow in a way, right? Along with water, along with air. So maybe to close, there could be some acknowledgement of growth on this day. However it is that you choose to tend your relationship with your father and his fathers, their fathers, all the fathers, the mothers and the grandmothers and the grandfathers who were father, our father. Father is a role. You are, in a way, your own father. You can father your inner child. And that might be something that is needed. So even if just a little something came today, not at all what you expected, or maybe you wish there were more, just hold space for yourself today, no matter what happens, every day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. And thank you for being your wonderful self on this summer solstice and day of the Father energy. Until next time, you can find actually some pre-recorded content around family, around soul restoration, around healing work, ancestral work at weboflifeanimus.com under offerings and courses. There is an ancestral course that is getting ready to go up soon. So thank you. Okay, take good care.